Hi, my name is Lindsay Wilson, and I'm going to be talking to you about haptics. You all are probably like me and wondering what in the world is haptics, but haptics refers to touch or touch-related capabilities. So, for example, handshaking, giving someone a hug, or patting someone on the back, those are all examples of haptics. For the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be talking to you about how cultures differ when it comes to haptics in the business world, starting with America. According to referenceforbusiness.com, America is virtually known for not really doing anything with haptics, meaning the only thing they really do in the business world, as you all know, is shake hands, and when we shake hands, it's a firm handshake, and that's about it. And I just put that picture up there just to show, like, that's too much of a firm handshake. Like, don't go that far. Next, moving on to China. In China, they also do the handshake, but it's completely different from America. If you go to China and shake someone's hand over there, it may be a little uncomfortable because it's going to last longer than what Americans are used to, and it's also going to be, like, flimsy. It's not going to be firm at all. And also, as President Obama is doing, he is bowing while he's shaking the man's hand, which is also a show of politeness. And that's according to tripod.com. And moving to Thailand, they actually do not show any haptic gestures at all. They do not touch each other, and they do not even shake each other's hand when they are greeting each other. And so they just put their hands together and take their hand to their chin and do a slight head bow, and that's about it. But also in Thailand, they find it very insulting if you touch someone's head. Like, even if you touch their hair or you put your hand over someone's head, they find that very insulting. So don't do that. And I actually have a story from that. I have a friend whose mom is from Thailand, and I remember when we were little, we would go to her house, and one day we went to her mom's friend's house who had just moved to America from Thailand, and before we got out of the car, she told us not to go play with the little girl's hair. And of course we thought that was weird, and we're like, why can't we even touch her hair? But it was because that's their culture, and they just find that very rude. And as you can see in the picture, the man's patting the little kid's head, and the guy on the scooter is like freaking out because she's touching his head. And last but not least, according to sagepub.com, if you are doing business in the Arab world, it's very acceptable to touch people on the back, to even touch their knee, which, I don't know, I thought that was weird. And it's also acceptable for men to walk anywhere holding hands. Here, people would probably see that as a homosexual gesture, but there, it's nothing like that. It's totally normal, and men can even lock arms and stuff like that. And in some places in the Arab world, if they see a man holding hands with a woman, they see that as being very obscene and kind of insulting. So I thought that was neat. So that's all I have. So thank you.